Hey guys, serious question? If you stare at a coffee machine long enough, do you think it starts to stare back at you? Because I think ours just winked at me.
I think that's your sign you've had a long day at work, Chloe. My brain feels like scrambled eggs. I was just thinking the same thing.
Scrambled eggs is putting it lightly. We had a huge rush this afternoon, and I swear half the customers ordered the most complicated drinks possible. It was nonstop.
Ugh, the worst. I was just counting down the hours until I could leave. David from accounting kept stopping by my desk to show me pictures of his cat, which is cute, but not when I have a deadline.
David and his cat. At least that's not Brenda. She microwaved fish in the break room again today. The whole floor smelled like a sad aquarium.
No, not the fish again. That should be illegal in cafes.
Right? It's a crime against humanity, or at least a crime against my nose. Anyway, I'm just so glad we're finally off the clock. My sofa is calling my name.
Definitely. So, any exciting plans for the weekend to recover from Brenda's fish?
You know it. I'm going to a concert on Saturday with some friends, trying to remember what it feels like to not smell like coffee beans. What about you, Mr. Easygoing? Planning to watch paint dry?
Very funny. Actually, watching paint dry sounds kind of peaceful right now. I'm just planning a quiet one, maybe a long walk in the park, catch up on a book. Simple stuff.
That actually does sound nice. A bit of peace and quiet before it's back to the grind on Monday.
Exactly. A weekend recharge is necessary. But hey, we survived another week.
We did. And, speaking of surviving the week, we used a few fun phrases and idioms today. I think now is a perfect time for a quick review for everyone listening.
Great idea. Let's break them down. So at the start, I said I had a long day at work.
Right. And a long day at work is just a common way to say you had a difficult or very busy day at your job, and you feel tired because of it.
Perfect. Then you mentioned the huge rush. A rush or rush hour is a period of time when a business is busiest.
Exactly. It's that time of day when everyone seems to want coffee at the exact same moment. You'll hear this term used in restaurants, cafes, and even for traffic on the roads.
Definitely. Okay, next up was counting down the hours. I said this when I was talking about wanting to go home.
Yep. When you're counting down the hours, it means you're eagerly waiting for something to end, like a workday because you're bored or excited for what's next.
My turn. You also said back to the grind when you were talking about Monday.
I did. The grind is an informal word for hard, repetitive work. So back to the grind just means returning to work after a break, like the weekend.
And last but not least, we have finally off the clock.
A beautiful phrase. It simply means you've finished your work for the day. You are no longer on the clock or being paid to work. You're free. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. We hope you learned a few new things and had a laugh with us. We'll catch you in the next one. Bye.
Bye, everyone.